Hi everyone, I'm Chef Eddie G from Coast Cuisine. I'm going to show you how to prepare filet mignon with the blue cheese sauce. Let's get cooking. Here we have a filet mignon. It's a black Angus piece of meat. It's grass-fed, 21-day wet aged. And we're going to make a blue cheese sauce with it. And rather than just putting blue cheese crumbles on top of it, we're going to add a little bit of cream and a little bit of breadcrumbs and some spice to it. You're going to love it. Here we have our filet mignon. I'm just going to put a little bit of dry rub on there. I call it a Chef Eddie G dry rub. And then we're going to just transfer it right to the grill. Wet aged 21 days means that it's in its own juices, so it comes so tender, so succulent after 21 days, and all those fibers are broken down. And what we're going to do is spicy side down. We'll hear that sear just like that. And then I like to put just a little bit more right on the top there, that rub. Delicious. It's multi-spiced. I usually change it up every month, and sometimes I put a little heat in there with some Cajun spices and some red pepper flakes, and then listen to that sear. So to give it its grill marks, what you do is you leave it on this side for about a minute, minute and a half, and then what we're going to do is give it a little 3/4 of a turn. So again, I like to put just a little bit of olive oil on there, just a little, because there's not a lot of fat in a filet mignon. So I like to work that in just like that. Gives it a nice shine too. So then what I do is I give it a 3/4 of a turn, just like that. Get those nice grill marks on there. And like I said, 21-day wet aged in these humidors. It's a beautiful piece of meat. Smells fantastic. And what you do is you flip and look at how beautiful that looks. And this also times the steak for cooking too. If you like a piece this big, rare, you would do about a minute on each side. And look at how just a little bit of olive oil on there makes that shine. Isn't that pretty? And that's the show side in the steakhouse. They call that the show side. A thing I like to do too is before you cook your meat, always take it out of the refrigerator a few minutes before. So we're almost about a minute on this 3/4. Give it another little 3/4 of a turn like that. Hear it sizzle. Perfect. If you are cooking over an open flame, don't let the flame hit the meat because you want just the heat cooking it. Makes it taste a lot better. If you want, you could add a little more spice on there, that Chef Eddie G spice. Just a little. Filet doesn't need a lot. And then when it's done, that's what you get. And take a look. You get these beautiful grill marks. And right there, this piece of meat is probably medium rare. Perfect temperature. So what I like to do is I like to either put it in a pan or you could put it on a sheet tray. And then what we'll do is we'll actually put the blue cheese right on top of it and then let it cook off in the oven. Now remember, it will continue to cook in the oven. So if you did want it medium rare, you'd stop the cooking process on the grill at about rare. If you wanted your meat medium, you'd stop at about medium rare, because remember, it will cook. You could just put the blue cheese right on top and let that melt, but I'll teach you a way to jazz it up a little by adding a little cream and a little bit of breadcrumbs to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some crumbled blue cheese, maybe about a 1/2 cup for a fillet, a little bit of cream right in there as well, some breadcrumbs to give it that nice crunch, and a little bit of spice. You could do a little white pepper in there. I like to take a spoon and almost get that all broke up in there. See how I'm doing that? Get that all together like a little sauce. You could cook this too. You could put this in a little pot and cook it. So as soon as you have that little sauce and all that flavor perfect, then what we're going to do is we're just going to top that filet mignon with that delicious blue cheese. And then what we'll do is we'll put it in the oven and let that blue cheese melt right over that filet. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes and we're going to pull this out of the oven. And as you see, the cheese has melted. And the one thing, like I said, I like to put a little cream in there and just a little bit of breadcrumbs, and it comes out perfect. Look at how delicious that looks. All that delicious blue cheese is melted down over the filet, and what we'll do is we'll plate it right up. So you always hear we eat with our eyes, so if you notice I put a little garnish right around the plate like that. You can put a little bit of that blue cheese sauce right on top of there. Let that melt right across it. And a special thanks to Z Carpentry, located in Islandia, Long Island, for letting us use their custom design kitchen. And that's how you grill a filet mignon with the blue cheese sauce. I'm Chef Eddie G from Coast to Coast Cuisine. Cooking is my passion. I hope it's yours too. Stay hungry, my friends.